Have you ever wondered why teenage girls tend to experience more depression than boys? Today, we'll dive into a scientific study that reveals a deep reason behind it. Scientists have found that more women suffer from depression than men, but they do not fully understand why. The difference starts during the teenage years. Depression is a mental health disorder. It makes people feel very sad for a long time. Around 280 million people worldwide have depression. A new study explores why teenage girls may feel more depressed than boys. Researchers at King's College London focused on a process in the brain called the kynurenine pathway to investigate this difference. The kynurenine pathway helped the body break down an important nutrient called tryptophan. This nutrient is found in many foods. The process produces two types of chemical substances. The first type includes neuroprotective or good chemicals such as kynurenic acid, which protect brain cells. The second type consists of neurotoxic or bad chemicals such as quinolinic acid, which harm brain cells. If the brain has more bad chemicals, a person may feel more depressed. So, researchers studied 150 teenagers from Brazil, aged 14 to 16. They divided the participants into three groups. The first group had teens with a low risk of depression. The second group had teens with a high risk of depression. And finally, the third group included those who already had depression. Each group had 25 boys and 25 girls. Scientists tested their blood to check the levels of the good and harmful chemicals in the kynurenine pathway. They followed these teens for 3 years to see how their depression levels changed over time. So, the study found that teenagers with a higher risk of depression had lower levels of kynurenic acid, which is actually a good chemical for the brain. This was more common in girls, by the way. What this means is that teenage girls may have weaker protection for their brain cells. And, well, this makes them more likely to get depressed. The study also found that depressed teenagers had higher levels of inflammation in their bodies. Inflammation happens when the body is fighting things like infection, stress, or illness. When inflammation increases, it creates more harmful chemicals in the kynurenine pathway. And honestly, this just makes depression worse. So, what's important here is that the study suggests measuring these chemicals can help us find teenagers who are at risk of long-term depression, especially girls. This could really help doctors pick the best way to treat depression, whether that's through medication, diet, or exercise. If depression is taken care of early, teenagers can go on to lead much happier lives. By taking action early, we can really secure a brighter future for our teens. And hey, don't forget to like and subscribe to Student Edge.